Hello, welcome in, welcome back. Thank you for being here. This is a reading for Taurus's March energies. This is a general reading, so just be aware of that. Not all of it may resonate with each and every one of you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Please do help me out and like the video so it helps it to go around YouTube. I know I say this every time, but I just feel like I need to remind people that the likes really help my channel to grow. I am almost getting to the point where I can offer personal readings. I still need to get the Zoom, the paid prescription Zoom, or subscription, not prescription, so that I don't have that 40-minute time limit, which comes with the free one. So I'm in the process of trying to get ready to offer that, and I will put a video out when the time comes for me to do that. Okay, so let's see, what do we got? Let's see, March energies. I'm trying to get these out as fast as I can. I've just had so many things to do in life, things that I have to do here on this earth plane have gotten in the way. So I'm getting them out as quickly as I can. And let's see, we've got a new moon on March 10th. We have a full moon on March 25th, so be aware of those. Okay, Taurus, while I was meditating before I started this reading, the only thing they gave me was loyalty. Where do your loyalties lie? You need to be loyal to yourself, okay? That was it. I stayed there, asking my guides and Taurus guides if there was any other message that they wanted me to bring out, and that was it. So some of you may be dealing with some loyalties, either you being loyal to someone who doesn't deserve your loyalty, or somebody who you thought was loyal to you may not be. So loyalty was what I got from the guides. Okay. I am going back to my, what I call the Tesla reading, Tesla spread, 369. It's 3 cards for what's around the corner, and then 6 cards for the main spread, which adds up to 9. So my guides told me to go back to that for these March readings. So we will see what comes in for my lovely Tauruses. Please do let me know where you're watching from. Please comment and let me know how this resonates, or if it resonates. Some people just put a heart there, but I enjoy seeing any comments that are there. I appreciate it so much. I really appreciate all of you sticking it out with this channel as I grow. As I grow and hone my skills and learn more. And ever since I've been doing this channel, because I meditate so much more, because I'm meditating before every reading for the reading, plus doing my own meditation when I can. And it has helped me be so much more intuitive. I know things before they happen, or when somebody is that happened yesterday. I was just sitting there on my lunch break, and I just had this feeling that my boss, my supervisor, was going to tell me something, and sure enough, he did. And I was like, wow. I mean, that's, getting more and more connected. Those kinds of things used to happen to me a lot when I was younger and more living in the moment. As we get older and we're not living in the moment, we kind of get away from our soul guidance. Yeah, okay, those 2. All right, one more card for Taurus's bottom row, please. One more card for Taurus's bottom row. These cards are coming right out, Taurus. That's amazing and fantastic when that has, see? Okay. All righty. So let's see what we have, Taurus. Jeff is still working on my my deck holder, so I still have some issues with having enough room to spread the cards all out, but we're getting there. Okay, so remember, loyalty, where do your loyalties lie, is what the message was from my guides, your guides, whatever. So some of you may need to be aware of that. Okay, first card out, Page of Pentacles. All right, pages are kind of novices at what they do. They can be messengers as well. So this may be a new start in some sort of way that you earn your living. Some of you could be starting a new business, a side business. You could be getting a promotion to a new position. But you can see he's standing there proudly holding that pentacle. Now this, I'm hearing this could be something that Tauruses, you don't feel 100% confident that you can do, but you will get there. Okay, you will get there. Next card is the Four of Pentacles. So this is, fours are stability or stagnation. You can see there that he or she is holding a box. There are 3 pentacles in the box and 1 in his or her hand. It's kind of a, I don't know, not you can't tell if this is a man or a woman. So again, pentacles have to do with your work. So when this card follows that page, this could be that some of you are going through some decision making about whether or not you should share something you have. For instance, if you've been trained in, Reiki or hypnosis or massage or something like that, and you're not quite sure if you're ready to share that, you don't know if you want to kind of go out and offer that, that's kind of what these cards are saying. And your very next card is the Choice. This card is called the Lovers, but the original card in the tarot deck was a choice, right? So these lovers are between endings and beginnings, okay? So I'm really feeling, for some of you Tauruses, there is something to do with how you earn your living, how you pay your bills, that's coming up, and you're going to have a choice, or you need to make a choice about whether you're going to change that. So this very well could be some of you going out on your own, starting a new business. It could be the choice between one job or another. But with this Four of Pentacles, I really feel like it's some sort of gift that you have that you can offer and bring out. It could be, I'm hearing it also could be an opportunity to volunteer. Now, volunteering doesn't necessarily bring in a paycheck, but it does bring in soul growth. It does, sometimes we get more gifts back from giving, than what we have to give. We get back from that. So also, when you volunteer, that could lead to a money situation, right? So I don't know why. Spirit is giving me that, though, something to do with possibly a new job offer coming in, a new volunteer offer coming in, or that you need to make a choice about either a new job or sharing your gifts that you have that you've been trained with. Sometimes we have gifts that we don't even know we have, I mean, if you like to read, you can volunteer to read to people in a nursing home or in the hospital or, something like that. There's all kinds of ways that we can use our talents and the things that we love to do out in the world, right? Okay, next row you have the Hierophant. This is your card, Taurus. This is all wisdom is at your fingertips. You have the wisdom here, okay? But this is your card. So whenever the card for the sign comes out in their reading, that is telling you that you need to be yourself. That is telling you that you need to be yourself. Accept yourself. Be who you are, okay? Your card coming out in your reading is telling you to be who you are. How do you know who you are? You need to go within, feel it in your soul. So this could have something to do with all of this, being who you really are and using your talents, your gifts, out in the world. All right, so then the next card is the Five of Swords. Okay, fives are change. And this, he's gathered up his swords and he's walking off the field, taking what's left and moving on. He's looking back at what he's done, what he accomplished or what he didn't accomplish. And in this card, it's a very contemplative look. It's almost a look of being disappointed in himself. And I know this isn't how I normally read that card, but I'm giving you what Spirit is giving me, right? The cards are a catalyst for the message that Spirit brings through. So it's not always exactly the same read for every card, and it depends on how they're paired up. I'm saying that because I've gotten some very different messages today for you guys, Taurus, on these cards. But that Five of Swords, gathering up and moving on, followed by the Ace of Swords, Sword of Truth, right? Sword of Truth. So let me just tune into this. This is a new beginning, but it's a new beginning in truth, right? Be true to yourself. Remember about the loyalty thing? So some of you may be picking up and moving on from someone that is not loyal to you, or some thing. I mean, it could be that you've worked at a job and your boss is not loyal. Sounds weird to talk about a boss, but nobody wants to work for a boss who undermines and undercuts them, right? So it could have something to do with that. But I'm really feeling, you have the wisdom to know and to feel into that situation about loyalty, to pick up, to move on, and to go to a better situation. This Ace of Swords, new beginning, the dove there, the dove of peace, moving on to a better situation. So I'm feeling really, Taurus, that a lot of your main reading has to do with work. That's how it feels to me. That's how Spirit is giving it to me. The loyalty thing, it could have to do with people. Maybe there's a coworker that you've become friends with, but you're finding out that they're not quite the loyal friend you thought they were. That could be it too. But I feel like a lot of this is surrounding work for some reason. Let's see. Let's try to get a clarifier on the top row. Is so clear to me. Hopefully it is to you. This thing to do with work and this choice that you have to make. This is also a Gemini card. So I did forget to say that because Spirit was giving it to me to read it as a choice. But this is a Gemini card. So some of you may have a Gemini in you or around you in your life, maybe in your work life, that has something to do with this new beginning. Could be a Gemini helping you with that. Could be many things. There's many people watching. So Spirit is trying to give me as many messages as they can. So all of you get the right message for you. Of course, you always have to discern, how does it resonate with you? And, when I hold the cards up, you can see what you can glean from that. What is the card saying to you? What do you feel from the card? Right? All right, so I started shuffling to get clarity. And I didn't ask for clarity on any specific card, and the cards just started coming out. So we're just going to have to see what those messages are, because I just started shuffling and boom, 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 cards came out. All right, let's see what we have. Justice, Eight of Wands, and the Worry card. Okay, so because I didn't ask for clarifier on a specific card and the cards started coming out, I'm going to assume that these clarifiers are clarifying the whole reading. So let's see. Libra, that's the Libra card. Justice, right? Blindfold is on. So this is kind of also a choice. Like, how can you balance things out when you have a blindfold on? And that goes right to that, loyalty thing and picking up what you need to have and moving on. So for some of you, Spirit is giving me that you just don't want to see the situation for what it is. And it's not healthy for you not to see it, okay, Taurus? So some of you have got to take blinders off. Look at your situation with fresh eyes, I'm hearing. Whatever the situation is for you. And you probably know what it is if you're this far into this reading. I had to take a sip of my coffee. But look, 8 of Wands. This is your action, fast-moving action that's going to hit the target, hit the bullseye. All right? So once some of you have decided what you're going to do, right, it's going to come to fruition here with this 8 of Wands. 9 of Swords. Stop worrying. Stop overthinking. Some of you are really worried about a situation. It could be worried about sharing your gifts, worried about that choice you have to make, worried about this person who's not loyal. But there's some sort of worry going on with you, Tauruses, and that is just a wasted emotion. That just does not help things, okay? They're telling me to take another card from the regular deck. Okay. Wow, this is going in a direction that I wouldn't have expected it to. All right, let's see. All right. All right, Spirit, you want another card from this deck for my Tauruses? Okay, what is it? What's the card you would like for my Tauruses? What is the card? Whoa. Okay, good. All right. So they want to show you and remind you that this 10 of Cups situation is coming. Okay, all of us have to sometimes go through, trials, tribulations, challenges, things that aren't pleasant, but we will get through it and we will get to this pure happiness, this 10 of Cups, right? 10s are completion and then beginning. So 10s are completion, and then 1, which 10 reduces to, is new beginning, which you have with this Ace of Swords. You've got to remember, they're reminding me again about the loyalty thing. If you're being loyal to another person and that is detrimental to your growth, it's time to see it for what it is and let it go. It's time to move on. Take your swords, move on, start something new. Okay, you can't worry about everybody else's well-being over your own. Yes, we want to be caring towards other people, but first we need to take care of ourselves, right? We need to be true to ourselves, to our own soul. If we don't have ourselves filled up with love, we have no love to give. Okay, I don't know who of you needed to hear that. And maybe that part of the reading isn't for everybody, but it is true. If we're giving, we're depleted, and it's not good for us. Okay, I think I've beat that to death. So, all right, Tauruses. So now we're going to look at what's around the corner. Judgment. You're being called to do something. You see that horn there? You're being called to do something and everybody's standing up, see underneath the horn. You're being called to do something, and how will you answer the call? How will you answer the call? Right when I said that, it was 1818, if that means anything. So you're going to be called to do something. It could be this volunteering that I mentioned. Maybe one of your friends or somebody is setting up some sort of a fair or some sort of event, and they're going to ask you to volunteer. Only don't do it because you don't want someone to be mad at you. Only do it because you feel like you want to be there and help them. And I think this is going to be really important for you, Tauruses, this month of March, is knowing your boundaries, knowing where your loyalties lie, knowing who is loyal to you. I just feel like that's a theme coming through with this. So that call to action with that Judgment card may be when you're going to have to decide, do I need to say no to this? That's what I'm hearing. That's what Spirit is giving me, okay? And that's what's around the corner. So you don't see this coming, but somebody may come in and ask you to do something, and you're going to have to figure out if you want to do it. Also, it could be a job offer for some of you. So you may be getting called to a new job. So you'll have to discern that. Go within. Remember the Hierophant. You have the wisdom and the knowledge to feel if you should do that. And then you got the King of Wands. Great. Fantastic. This is fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. This guy is ready for action. See how he's got his wand in his hand. It's off the ground. He looks like he's going to stand up. So this king is a leader, a passionate action type leader. So you guys could have some sort of masculine energy around you that is like this. This could be the one who's calling you to do something, right? Or, you know, this could be you. Even though this is a Taurus video, maybe your rising sign is Aries, Leo, or Sag, and this is representing you and your fiery, passionate, action-oriented state. All right, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. Not such a great card. This is when you're feeling in a lack mentality. You're feeling like you don't have enough, you don't have what you need, and this is a very bad place to be, okay? Fives are change. You need to change that mindset, okay, Taurus? Don't feel like you don't have enough skills, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough food, don't get into that feeling, okay? Because that calls more lack in. All right, let me see if, let's see if we can get, because sometimes that Five of Pentacles is someone else that needs your help. So let me see if Spirit can give us a clarifier on that Five of Pentacles. No, that's too many. Okay, hold on a second. Let me shuffle these again. Get grounded. Okay, Spirit. All right. Can you give us a card or two on clarifying that Five of Pentacles for my Tauruses watching, please? Can you help them understand what that Five of Pentacles is? What's that doing there? Another king. Judgment again. Okay. Anything else? That's me, guys. I'm just dropping them. Sorry. I know when they want me to take it. Trust me. I can feel it. Okay. Anything else to clarify that Five of Pentacles, please? All right. No. Okay. So let's see how this is going to pan out. All right. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles, which was lack mentality, is the King of Swords. 2-2-2-2 on the clock. All right, so this is air signs. I don't have those memorized. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a leader in words, written words. This can be a lawyer, an accountant. This is somebody who's very intellectual, okay? So, Spirit, okay, so Spirit is giving me that you need to tap into this side of you, not your emotional side. On that Five of Pentacles, this feeling of lack, or I'm trying to tune in to say, is it somebody else that needs your help? But they're saying no. It's kind of, you guys, either you feel like you overspent and you're feeling lack, but you need to tap into your intellect. It's okay. You know, it's okay. You're going to get through this. You may have a shortage of something in March, some sort of money shortage or something that you don't have. I don't know what this is. Maybe you need a car repair and you don't quite have the money. Tap into your intellect. Is the world going to end because you can't do that right now, they're giving me? No, it isn't. The world is not going to end because you can't get what you have, you know, not what you need, but you can't get a need met right now, this instant. It's not going to be the end of the world, okay? And then Judgment came up again. Okay, so with that Five of Pentacles, being called to do something, Spirit is giving me, you are being called to tap into your inner wisdom and stop the worry, right? Tap into your intellect and you will get through this. Okay, so you got in your what's around the corner, double Judgment, call to action, right? So I'm asking Spirit, change is needed. The Five of Pentacles, change is needed. Spirit is giving me right now This Five of Pentacles for some of you is going to be this job thing. It's going to be this job thing, which is why they brought out this call to action again. Because it's not going to be lack for all of you. It's going to be change. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying that. Thank you. Thank you. So for some of you, you have to call on this, your intellect, to get through whatever it is you think you have to do, that car repair, that subscription, that whatever it is that you can't get in March or don't have the budget to get. It's not the end of the world, okay? For some of you, that is change. Change in your job situation or your, how you earn your living situation. Okay, we're going to get a card for you from my new deck, Dragon Rider's Oracle. This deck is wonderful. There's one message actually on the card, and then in the book, there's a message from the Dragon Rider as well as the dragon that's depicted on the card. So I love these cards. I absolutely love them. They're gorgeous, and they've been very instrumental in the readings I've been doing since I received them. This is what they look like. Beautiful, right? Whoops. Okay. All right. What's the message from the dragons from this deck for my Tauruses, please? What is the message for my beautiful Tauruses that are going to be themselves, that are going to take off the blinders, see what the loyalties are, check out this job situation, not be in lack mentality? These cards are new, so they're kind of not broken in yet. So sometimes they stick together and they're a little bit harder to shuffle. But I know the more I use the deck, the easier it will get to shuffle. What is the card, please, for my Tauruses today? And this is a very involved deck, you'll see, because the messages are pretty long and detailed. So I can see where Spirit has been taking their time on getting the card out. They want it to be the right message. Okay. Show me clearly, please. What is the card for my Tauruses from this deck? Excuse me. What is the card from this deck, please? It's rainy out here today in Maine, but it's going to be 60 degrees tomorrow. Can you believe that? March 6th, 60 degrees. Okay, this is Merlin and Liliana. Oh my goodness. Look at that, Tauruses. Look at that. Full moon, right? Full moon behind there. Oh, this is so special. So special. This is a 19, which is a 10. Remember, we said that's completion and new beginning. And you got the 10 of Cups and you got the Ace of Swords. Completion and new beginning. Oh, boy, you can't make this stuff up. Love yourself just as you are. You are amazing. And by opening yourself up to all of your different lives, you will become the sum of them. Well, we said that exact same thing when we got the Hierophant, being yourself, right? Yes, Spirit is very good at tying all these things together, I'm telling you. Okay. Merlin and Liliana. The background on this, because these cards were channeled by a person and then illustrated by another. Merlin, the famous sorcerer and druid, is a soul who has lived through countless incarnations. His was one of the first incarnated souls, long before the earth existed. Merlin brings us closer to the magic within us and represents freedom and the highest form of transformation. He is a wonderful, humorous, wise teacher. The message from Merlin is, I am here and reaching out my hands to you. I will teach you about an all-encompassing being, and I will show you that there is no such thing as time, that everything is now. And if everything is now, you can live all the light, knowledge, and wisdom from other incarnations in this moment. Believe in yourself, trust my words, and reclaim the energy from other dimensions. How can I do that? I hear you ask. With the help of meditation and through trance journeying. Visit me at my favorite place on one of your trance journeys. I will wait for you near the sacred lake that surrounds Avalon by the 2 old oaks at the edge of the forest, and I will help you. So, if you all want to meditate and meditate on Merlin and the Lake of Avalon and the 2 oak trees, see what happens and let me know. Sounds like a good invitation to connect with Merlin. Since the creation of his soul, Merlin has been connected with the unique and incredibly beautiful female dragon Liliana. A message from Liliana. The greatest of all magicians and holy men is offering you his support and wisdom. Waste no time. Hurry to him. But before you go, remember that Merlin's way is always the way of love. So look around you in your life and see whom you cannot love. See the world through Merlin's eyes, and your black and white judgments will be transformed. It is time to understand that your greatest enemy is the only one who can help you to make a crucial breakthrough on your soul's path. Wow, that is so profound because it is so true. Those in our lives that we find it's hardest to love are the ones that we need to send our love to the most, because that's how our souls grow, when we're able to overlook those things and see that person with love. Wow, wow, wow. Profound message, Taurus. It doesn't mean give yourself over to them, because remember we talked about loyalty. You can send love to a person without being attached to them, right? Yeah, that's important. Okay. We're going to get a Magical Times Empowerment card, and then we will close with an Animal Oracle. Wow, Tauruses, this is pretty profound, if you ask me. Yeah. Yep. Do things through love, meditate, connect with Merlin. That new thing that's coming out. Don't focus on lack. All right, what is the card from this deck that my Tauruses need today, please? What is the card, the best card for my Tauruses from this deck today, please? What is the best card from this deck? That one came right out. All right, let's see if there's any others. Any other cards from this deck for my Tauruses today, please? For this March Energies reading. Oh my gosh. Any other cards for the March Energies for my Tauruses? I feel like there's another card. I'm just feeling into the deck to see if am I getting it right? Any other cards, Spirit, that you want my Tauruses to see today for the March Energies? Yeah, that one kind of popped out and flipped over. Strength is a polar bear. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. Polar bear, strength and power. Finding your center, your soul in meditation. Remember, we talked about you being you, and that you need to find that information in your soul through meditation. Clarity is a female fairy with a dragon staff and a white dragon. So you got 2 white dragons in your message and a white polar bear. Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Remember, take the blinders off, be loyal. The perfection of who you are. You got that message again. This is you, being yourself. Clarity. This is telling you to remember the perfection of who you are, right? Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Sword of Truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. So there are your two dragons, Clarity and Merlin. Just absorb some of the power from these cards. Take it in. Okay. The strength of the polar bear. Take that in. You have the courage and the strength and the power. Meditation is important. I want to hear that you've meditated. Spirit saying to tell them again. Okay. Now we're going to pull an animal oracle to close out the reading. I think this is a fantastic reading, Tauruses. March is going to have some changes for you. Some discernment I'm hearing that you're going to need to use with your loyalties, where they lie, who's loyal to you, right? Don't be so loyal to somebody that it takes away from your positivity and your soul and your soul's growth, okay? But do things with love. Send the person love. If you need to get away from them, just send them love and send them out of your life. That's what I'm hearing. Send them love and send them on their way. Any other animal oracles for my Taurians today? Anything else? No. All right. Heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Moose, wisdom. That was the Hierophant. Wisdom. You. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Wisdom. Okay? Patience, wisdom, and good luck with the ladybug. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, Tauruses. I hope that this has been helpful. I hope this has given you some guidance, given you some heads up for the month of March, what to look out for, what to be excited for, and to remember to be yourself, okay? Be yourself. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.